Hi everybody and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. We're in the expedition screen because I just got something from the Barbatos archipelago. I got the special for it and I just sent it off to crap. Cancel. Right, dispatch. Barbatos.
Scout.
So yeah, I just got the treasure from there. The bone mask, which looks kind of cool.
Now this is one hell of a helmet.
Some believe it's the mask of a pillar swordsman, while others say it's worn as punishment by a traitor. This is made from the bone of some monster. The mask has a disturbing aura about it. It's got several nicks in it. I'm sure it was worn during some very fierce fights. Why not put it on, Rokuro? It just might be your style. I admit it's a fine piece of protective gear, but I'll pass on it. Cut before being cut. That's the Rangetsu philosophy. The best defense is a good offense, in other words. Not quite. More like the best offense is a good offense. Fair enough. I see. Well, I hope I never find a practitioner of the Rangetsu style. Fair enough.
Oh, that's a fine piece.
Did I look at this painting before? That is a hell of a wall of text. Anyway, last time we decided to head off towards this Earth Pulse point in central Midgand.
Hey, Eisen, is there, anything we can do about the Prince's hawk? Griffin, I mean. Every day, it goes out on these hunts or whatever, and brings back the weirdest stuff. It's making a real mess out of the deck.
Hawk's hunt. What's the big deal?
Well, yeah. At first it was bringing back good stuff like seaweed and fish, things we could cook with. Sure, I was glad for a while. But then it started to escalate. Now we're talking 150-kilo ambercants and 350-kilo killer swordfish that it's catching.
Damn.
That's not a bad thing, is it? It just means more to eat.
It is when they're being dropped from the sky onto the deck. Especially those killer swordfish and razor-sharp bills. What if somebody gets run through by one?
Can't you just warn the prince that his bird needs to be more careful?
Yeah, we could, but he looks so happy watching his hawk. I'd hate to spoil it for him.
Yeah, the prince looks so happy whenever Griffin is flying free.
So
He kept grinning and asking Grocky all nice-like if he wanted to fly some more.
Grocky?
That's what Kamawana kept calling Griffin. She says she came up with it by combining Griffin and Hawk.
she's a genius.
This is probably the first time in the prince's life that he's tasted any freedom. His whole life, he's only done what duty dictated of him. Letting Griffin fly was his first free act. To the prince, Grocky is an extension of who he is.
Oh, I see.
So what are we going to do?
Nothing, really. It's not like it really hurt anybody.
But it's punctured some major holes on the deck.
I'm sure even the prince knows when to rein it in. Let him have a little fun. He deserves it.
I don't know about all that. I'd say the prince is letting his newfound freedom get the better of him. Hey, I was just up on deck and it looks like Griffin's caught an elephant tuna this time.
An elephant tuna? That's the really big tuna that can swallow a killer whale whole, right?
What?
That almost sounds like a demon to me.
Yep, huge fish, gills like elephant ears. I saw it myself. From the looks of it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a demon. It's crazy valuable. On a good day, you can fetch 20 million gold on the market. But there's something ominous about seeing it hovering in the air above the ship.
20 million gold? I take back everything I said. The prince and Griffin can do whatever they want.
Oh, for
Did
fuck's
she
sake.
say above the ship?
Oh, hell. Benwick, we need to stop Prince Percival.
Hey, sir. Hey, don't drop that on the deck! Are you listening to me?
Okay, we still have a boat. Awesome. Yeah. Wouldn't... Okay, so, like, we're on a big old island. Wouldn't it just make more sense to have him just drop the stuff on the island instead of straight onto the boat? Oh. Yeah, let's not even touch that ladder. Genuine question like for future reference, if anyone wants to see me do these class 4 areas, I am happy with doing it. I just don't want to like seem like I'm wasting time. But if anyone wants to see it, just let me know, and I'll do a little bit of recording in one of the areas and see if it's worth publishing. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's go to Port Zexon, I think, since we're supposed to be going mid-game. Hey. Oh, and I gave Eleanor a top hat.
The boss has given me a message for you.
Oh, okay. What does she want?
Says there's some sort of nasty demon running around in the Aldina Plains, to the east of Logris.
Okay.
She thought it might be the one you're looking for.
Wasn't the Eastern Highway closed off from Logris?
That was only temporary. It's back open now. If you follow the road, you'll reach Stonebury Village. There you'll find one of ours who actually saw the demon. You want to know more? That'd be a good place to start.
Fair enough.
Hey, that's the same direction I sensed
Give
the...
Tabitha our thanks.
Thank you, Eisen. Actually, I wonder what Eisen would look like with the top hat on.
It's looking more and more like we're on the right track. We ought to go check out that Bloodwing story.
Then let's start by going to Stonebury.
Hey, Eisen, did I say something wrong back there?
No. I just didn't think we needed to give the Bloodwings any information for free.
Yeah.
He means the Earth Pulse points, kid. We're the only ones who know about them.
But aren't we on the same side as the Bloodwings?
We're not enemies with them. But I wouldn't go so far as to call them our friends either.
That's just how it goes in the underworld. Things can change at the drop of a hat. A poison hat.
But how are they supposed to trust us if we don't show them trust in kind?
That messenger knew our faces, even though we'd never met. He was here waiting for us, even though we hadn't told anyone where we were going.
You're right.
We hardly know the first thing about them, and yet they seem to know every move we make.
They could easily sell us out if it struck their fancy.
They'll work with us as long as we're a useful ally in their resistance against the Abbey. But the more tricks we can keep up our sleeve, the better.
We've got each other's back, but only as long as we hold a knife up our sleeve. That's what counts as trust in the underworld.
Jesus.
That sounds terrible. But at least you can trust that Tabitha's cooking will be tasty.
Yeah, sure.
Can't argue that.
Unless you can't taste it.
This is everyone's first time to Stonebury, right?
Why was it blocked off? Demons?
No, there was a great tornado on the Aldina Plains that swallowed up a whole merchant caravan. Hundreds gone in an instant.
The cooling of the climate is causing bouts of odd weather. Thunderstorms, heavy downpours, and the like.
Correct. The Abbey is keeping a tight guard on traffic through the affected areas.
If it's open now, that must mean the tornado is gone.
I wonder what sort of place it is. It's quite lovely.
Oh,
In the
God.
vast forest to the east, you can find gemstones, and it's teeming with rare plants and insects. The locals trade only as much meat and hides as they need, and they live peaceful, quiet lives. You sure know a lot about this place.
It's where the Norman he first fell in love with grew up.
Oh.
Please don't embarrass me. Though we are apart from each other now, our hearts are still as one.
Immediately after you and I made our pact and set off, she fell in love with some macho Norman and moved away.
Oh.
Why haven't I heard about this? How long have you known?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I found out during my long search for you. Or maybe it was right after we left. I remember leaving something in the village and going back to... Oh well, not like it matters.
Jesus Christ.
There's no sense in crying over a fickle girl. Come, Stonebury awaits.
Fucking hell, Maglu, you are brutal. Alright, let's head out. No. Oh, I don't even have one. Did I use them all? Or did I just never buy any? I think I might have just never bought any. Oops. What do you have to say, actually?
The Eastern Plain is finally open for travel.
So you
I
got?
hear that the people of Stonebury are alive and well. My husband and I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I wasn't worried about him at all.
He talks tough, but he was really worried. Oh, sorry you don't know who we're talking about. It's his apprentice.
What kind of apprentice?
My husband's an architect. Even the royal family and the abbey commission his work. He's been at the docks here on a job. He just finished and we're about to return to Logris.
These people don't care about all that.
Why did your apprentice go to Stonebury?
He's young and talented, but a bit eccentric. He said he wanted to help create a new town, so he set off to the frontier.
A craftsman has to focus on his work. Creating a new town. Ha! He should know his place.
But my husband didn't disown him. That boy's fearlessness reminds me of my husband when he was young.
So you understand how he feels then?
I didn't say that. If he thinks he has the talent, he's free to do as he likes. But if he doesn't follow through with it to the end, I'll be done with him.
Did you hear that? He thinks the boy can do it. If you ever find yourself in Stonebury, go visit that boy's workshop.
Right, I'll do that.
Sorry about my husband. He can be a real grump.
Don't worry about it. I'm pretty used to people like that.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Fair price, mate. Alright, enough bottles. Let's grab 10 of those real quick. And straight to Logris. Nice. So I should be able to just run through here? I think. Wait, did I just goof? World map. There we go. Oh, I've got to go. Okay. I thought it was another exit out of Logris. My bad. So this way? Fucking hell.
I think I've finally gotten used to it.
Used to what?
The top
Your
hat?
powers.
Oh.
I think I finally got a handle on them in a way that feels right.
That's good. Hopefully you won't faint anymore.
Yeah, and I'll keep learning too. I hope we can make this work out.
Yeah, definitely. Fingers crossed.
Awkward.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh god.
Hey, when you and Eleanor made your pact together, she gave you a true name, right? Was it a good one?
True name? What's that?
It's a special name in the ancient tongue given to a Moloch as a necessary step in forming a pact with a human. I gave Bienfu the name Fushicas. It means thing.
That's pretty messed up.
It's just my own little way of showing affection.
So what kind of name did you get, Lafayette?
Oh Christ.
What's the matter? She didn't give you a really weird name like Magulu gave Bienfu, did she? If you're not happy with it, I can talk to Eleanor about it later. So go on and tell me...
I'm fine with it. And I can't tell you anyway.
Well, you don't have to get so worked up about it.
A true name is not something a Moloch just casually divulges to others. They carry a special meaning to us. Speaking it to anyone other than our Pact Keeper carries a special meaning. Between comrades, it means we trust them with our lives. In other cases, it's...
Practically a confession of love!
You could have said something sooner, you know.
Laphicet's at a delicate age. You should be more careful in the future.
Oh, really? It's just another way of showing affection.
Jacketless outfit for Laphicet. Strange. Hey guys. Light scarves.
Whoa!
Dragon.
That can't be good.
That's gotta be the demon Tabitha wanted us to know about.
It's flying free, but could it still be a Therion?
I just felt an Earth Pulse point. It's that way, somewhere near the top of that mountain.
Let's check it out.
Interesting. Climb the promising mountain to search for optics. Fair enough. So I guess I'm just following the souls. Looks like it. Oh, code red. Oh. Wait, is the code red just on top of the mountain? Or... I'm a little bit confused. That didn't sound good. This can't be right. Is it like way back at the entrance there? Let's just get a code red out of the way. Oh, it's a big peacock. Hey, buddy.
A foe worth killing.
Alright, King Peacock. 42, weak to fire. So, fire, we have Searing Edge somewhere. Oh, what else is it? Winged Fiend. Oh, that was instant. So, Swallow Dance. That's it, huh? I'll have to try Slag Assault and Soaring Dragon and just hope for the best. Probably switch out Eisen for Magdalene as well. Hey, there we go. Come on, a little bit more. Oh, I didn't even get to Mystic Art.
We won, right? Right?
That was brutal, actually. Armory Acerite 4 grants +1 maximum souls to characters wearing equipment that have been enhanced a total of 20 or more times. Oh shit, yeah. I got that thing that lets me enhance stuff even further. I completely forgot about that. I don't actually know where I'm going. It's the mountains up there. So I think I fucked up. I think I need to go to that other entrance that's like right next to the first entrance. I'm just gonna check out this this other diamond. Oh crap. Phone. Hate phones. Right, anyway. So, right at the end, of course. As I was saying, I'm just going to check this out very, very quickly. And then... No, that's a dead end. Okay. So, next time on Tales of Berseria, I will meet you at that other entrance, and we shall see what's going on. See you guys then.